Sausage.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of First. I'm laughing. This is Marcus Nez, by the way. I'm going to be talking about Ganryu 2. But I'm laughing because I'm recording this during a heavy thunderstorm and a tornado warning. So this recording may potentially abruptly end. Also, my house may abruptly disappear and I might die. So this could be a historic episode of anything. And you may also just hear the thunder crashing against my window because I'm right next to a window. So have fun with that, everyone. But Ganryu 2, this is a game with quite the history. Or at least the first game is. A game I never knew existed, but was apparently a 1999 arcade game that got a release on Neo Geo in 2016 or 15? And Dreamcast in 2017, and is now getting the sequel that's in no way from the original developer? I don't know, but what I do know is that Ganryu 2 is, one, really good, and two, heavily inspired by the Revenge of Shinobi, a game I fucking adore and played the hell out of back on my Sega Genesis as part of the something or other six-pack. Man, the rain is really pushing against my window. But the reason why Ganryu 2 is so good is because the polish is very high. It looks great, it sounds great, and more importantly than anything else, it feels great. It feels better than Revenge of Shinobi 2. And I like the way Revenge of Shinobi 2 feels. I don't know why I'm calling it 2. You know what I mean. But that is why Ganryu 2 is just so damn good. It feels incredible to play. The difficulty is not too challenging. It's easier than Revenge of Shinobi because you will regularly find health pickups and more shurikens than you could ever hope to throw. The bosses aren't super challenging because they have their patterns, and once you figure out the patterns, it's pretty easy to avoid an attack when they're vulnerable. But it just plays so well. You have your basic sword attack, your shuriken throw, your double jump and wall jump, which feels really responsive. Ganryu 2 just feels really good. Regardless of how good it looks or anything else, it is just beyond fun to play. And that's why I kept playing it for an extended period of time when I should have moved on and tried some other games. I just wanted to keep playing Ganryu 2. I did run into one bug that I could not replicate. I thought maybe I figured out how I did it, but there was an issue at one point where suddenly not all of the mechanics worked. I could no longer throw a shuriken while crouched, and my dash didn't work. So in addition to your basic sword attack, you have your shuriken throw, you have a dash attack, which lets you go a fair distance, maybe about half the screen in terms of distance, and you're invulnerable through that. You take out enemies, not all of them with one hit. With that, the bigger enemies, you'll stun them, and then you'll be able to take them out that way. And then you have this special attack meter, which I think is your Kami meter, and you build that up by collecting these green orbs, and you can use that to do various power attacks like in Revenge of Shinobi. It's very Revenge of Shinobi, but more colorful. Whereas Revenge of Shinobi had a more muted palette, this has a bit more color to it, which I think is to be expected from a game based on Neo Geo hardware. It does feel Neo Geo-ish in its aesthetic and all that. It's so much fun to play. And if you like side-scrolling action platformers, you like ninja games, if you love Shinobi, Revenge of Shinobi specifically, I can't recommend it highly enough. The one thing I'd say that's a knock against it for some players potentially is the lack of any type of save system or a password system or anything. So if you do die and lose all your lives, you have to start over from the beginning. You probably don't have to start at the beginning if you complete an act and not just a level or two. So there's that, but I don't know if that's the case for sure because the second level is a minecart level, and that one was a little frustrating because when jumping out of your minecart, you will stay in the same alignment so that you fall directly back into your minecart. But if you move just a smidgen in either direction, then you will go offline, and getting back online is a little annoying. And the fact that you're limited in your shurikens and can't attack enemies any other way unless they get really close to you. It's a level that I think could use a little bit of rework, but the regular levels are just fucking awesome. Anyway, that will do it for this here episode of First, so thank you for watching or listening. I hope you enjoyed this here episode, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Bye! Please don't kill me, tornado!